Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Okay. So, how was your day?
It was fantastic. Everything was
Good.
uh, means ecstatic.
Okay, that's really great. So, what are your plans for the weekend since it's Friday?
No, no, I don't have any weekends actually. I'm busy, too much busy.
Okay.
Actually, for 5 days I teach,
Mm-hmm.
and I teach in IGNU, and I run my spoken classes, and on Sunday I join Toastmaster Club. So
Okay.
there I have to deliver a speech, and so Saturday I prepare for that.
Okay.
That's why I don't have any day.
That's great. That's really great. Okay. So, since it's our first session together, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Reshma and I'm from Kerala. I have completed my bachelor's, master's, and B.Ed in English. So, I've worked as a school teacher, I've worked as a spoken English trainer, and I've also worked as a communication skill trainer. That's about me in a nutshell. I would love to hear about you, sir.
Definitely. So as you know, my name is KP Srivastava,
Mm-hmm.
and I worked for Indian Railways
Okay.
as an electrical engineer for
Okay.
5 years.
Okay.
Then after my retirement in
Mm-hmm.
2021,
Okay.
I enrolled myself in IGNU,
Oh,
and I became teacher.
okay.
And during my work in Ministry of Railways, I completed my BA honors and masters in English
Mm-hmm.
through distant learning and from IGNU. And
Okay.
then because my principal knew me, and he already told that after your retirement, I will take you here, and he offered me, and I started
Okay.
teaching. Then after
Okay.
1 year, when I felt confident, then I started my own English classes, running spoken English classes, and for
Mm-hmm.
2 years I have been running my English classes
Oh,
at
that's
home
great.
as well as yes.
That's great. So, how are your classes going?
Fine, fantastic.
That's really great.
My classes means I believe that when I teach in IGNU, I
Hmm.
always get 5 out of 5, always.
That's
Because
great.
I believe it was my passion since childhood, but I left
Mm-hmm.
behind because I wanted to earn money, and that time teaching was not such a business where you could earn money. So that's why
Yes.
I left it, and I joined railways, Indian
Okay.
Railways, and I earned money. Then after that, I remembered, oh my God, I left my passion behind, and then I started thinking. And
Mm-hmm.
since 2015, I started studying with. Actually,
Okay.
some IGNU officer called me in railway board to get his birth confirmed
Mm-hmm.
from Minister of Railways, and I did it. And then he told me, "Sir, why don't you take degrees?
Okay.
What do you do on weekends?" I said, "I enjoy my weekends." He said, "No, sir, you have to go to Rajghat only, and my
Okay.
officer will receive you. He will offer you teas, coffee, snacks, everything, and he will get your sign only.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
can go, please." So I
Okay.
went, and then I started studying, and then
Okay.
2015 and to 20 up to 20, I completed master. Then I started living my passion. I tell you that this is my passion. Why? Because I have to give classes, and
Mm-hmm.
I always reach 5 minutes before. Like the time is
Okay.
9 to 11, and I
Yes.
always reach at 8:55.
Uh-huh.
Whereas in railways, I
Oh,
never reached on time even.
okay. So,
So
so that depends upon how
yes,
much passion you have
this is passion.
towards that.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. I believe
That's
teaching is an art. Actually, it doesn't mean that you have
yes.
done masters or PhD or B.Ed or
Mm-hmm.
M.Ed. It doesn't mean. It doesn't matter
Yes.
actually. It
Yes.
is an art. If you know this art, then only you can teach well. Otherwise, the students will start getting bored, and then after a
Yes.
few years or months, you will feel that this is not my cup of tea. So
Yes.
that is it.
Exactly. Exactly. Really true. So you're doing work from home, is it?
No, I go to teach offline. Uh,
Okay.
I go to college and I teach there.
Okay.
And in the evening from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, I run my classes at my residence.
Okay. That's really nice.
That is
That's right.
spoken English classes. Yeah.
Spoken English. Okay. So why English Yari?
Oh, yes, good question you have asked. Actually, I want to meet with you people, like expert people, so that I
Uh-huh.
can come to know what is there which I don't know, and have
Okay.
to learn. Because
Okay.
I have not left any stone unturned. When I completed masters, then and I was offered, I was given the offer for teaching.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't start, and I asked my principal, please give me a few months, and
Okay.
I completed few courses from British Council
Mm-hmm.
to see what they teach, why they are famous, and why they are charging a lot of money, and students are sitting in queue to
Mm-hmm.
pay the money. And why
Mm-hmm.
did see? Because I want to explore all the time. And then I found they are, means, just befooling people.
They're fooling people.
Befooling, yeah, yeah, they are cheating actually. I tell you, because
Mm-hmm.
all the students who whom I met there, they were already fluent in English.
Mm.
And then I asked, why are you here? They said, actually, I wanted to know what is British Council, and few were doing completing IELTS course. So IELTS course, actually, they wanted to know the technique, how to
Okay.
attempt this paper of
Mm-hmm.
4 modules in IELTS. So
Got
that
it.
is how I came to know that. But I completed 6 courses. I spent 60,000
Oh.
for one course, and 8 hours, 8 periods, 10,000 rupees,
Oh my God.
and I spent 60,000 on myself. I believe that the investment in on yourself or ourselves is the best investment, because
Mm-hmm.
at least you are going to teach, you are going into that field where you can be asked any question.
Mm-hmm.
You must come prepared to teach. I believe
Yes.
that teacher, because students believe that he's God of this subject, and
Exactly.
if you are not able to answer that, they may have doubt,
Mm-hmm.
and that I never want. So that's why I did it, and then I joined IGNU, and when I
Exactly.
started teaching, then I got feedback, and then it encouraged me, and then I'm here. And I thought actually that Englishyaari, because I used to watch videos,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw that Clappingo and many uh, apps failed after Englishyaari. So I wanted to try what is there in Englishyaari. And
Okay.
definitely it is the best platform I found, because why I like it actually, because
Uh-huh.
daily some new topic I
Mm-hmm.
get, and I
Yes.
prepare that. I never, I told you, I never leave any students. I always prepare the topic, and I want the experts to ask questions on the
Yes.
topic, so that I can tell and I can enhance my knowledge.
Got
So
it.
this is the best point I noted in Englishyaari.
Yes.
They give new topics daily to prepare.
They
That's
give they give you different topics every day.
different topics. That's
Yes, that's
amazing.
it. So that's what's amused you in this
Yes, that's
platform.
why I have enhanced my knowledge. Many things which I never knew, even emoji, because it was not in my time. I never
Yes,
used before.
yes. It's
But
in the
why
current
people are
generation,
current generation Gen Z using emoji?
Gen Z.
So
Yes.
Gen Z. So and Z also I did not know. I used to read that Z. So I thought, what is Z? Then I went through that dictionary of so dictionary I have, and
Generation.
then I found that this Z is G in American English, and then that's many different things I learned. And even
Yes.
today, people students don't know many things which I got
Yes.
from British Council. That is, I don't
Okay.
ignore, I don't blame that they are charging a lot of money. They teach different things. That is correct,
Mm.
and from
Yes.
there I have learned a lot, I tell you. But I am giving that knowledge in little amount. I
Okay.
charge only 1,500 for the spoken English, and in that spoken English, I teach my students how to speak English fluently, and at the same time, grammar, advanced grammar, I teach.
Okay. Okay. That's great. That's really great. Okay. So where are you from?
I'm from UP Kanpur,
Okay.
and when I
So you
joined
said.
railways, then yeah, I used to go many places. I have been
Mhm.
to many places.
You had been to many places. That's great. Okay. Very nice. So do you like to travel a lot?
Oh no, I never liked. See,
You never
what
liked.
I tell you, I never liked to travel a lot. I never liked my job, but
Mm-hmm.
I did, because
Yes.
I told you I wanted money. and
Yes.
that money I achieved, and I am satisfied with life. Everything settled down, everything. I have house, I have my wife runs boutiques, he's a designer, my son is working in the he has done MBA, and everything is settled.
Yes.
My daughter is earning 4 lakhs in JP Morgan in Mumbai, and my
Okay.
son-in-law 16 lakhs in the Deutsche Bank vice president. Everything is settled down. Now
Yes.
I have left everything. I told everybody, don't ask me to do anything. Now I am full, means I'm free from
Yes.
all those things. Now I will live my life.
Yes. You want to do what you love
Yes,
rather than going for others, right? So now
yes.
you've started to live.
Yes, I have started to live my passion.
Mhm.
I never, I enjoyed throughout my life. I believe that if you earn money, you spend. If you don't spend, you are fully spent people,
Yes,
because simply
exactly.
you are going to leave that money for others. So I
Yes,
enjoyed
exactly.
my money. Even I tell you, when I was 25, I joined my job in 22 at 22, and I was 25. I bought color TV and VCP, video cassette player. That time it was very popular.
Yes,
So my
yes.
officer asked me, Mr. Srivastav, why did you buy this, and how did you buy? You don't get that salary that much. So I said, sir, I took two loans and I bought this. So he said,
Yes.
I have never taken any loan. I asked, "Sir, what is your age?" He said, 50. I said, what will you do now, sir? Age has
Yes.
already gone. You can't enjoy now.
Yes.
And my age is to enjoy, and I'm enjoying. I even
Yes.
took loans, but I am enjoying. So in this way, I enjoyed my life, everything I did, and now because that passion I could not fulfill, and the passion
Yes.
I left actually behind, and I started living. So I enjoy teaching. Actually, I always forget the time. And my
Yes.
students remind me, sir, time is already over, 50 minutes or more. So I say that, why didn't you remind me? They say, sir, we were enjoying the class.
Exactly. That's what matters the most, right?
Yes.
They should not feel that the class is boring.
Definitely, I never, and I don't think that any boy sleeps in my class, or girl. I have never seen.
Yes.
And even in Ugnu, when I taught for 2 hours class, I should have given 5 minutes or 10 minutes break. But
Yes.
my students never asked any break. They said, no, sir, no break. Continuous, continue. So this is how I like. I enjoy
Yes.
this, because of that those students, I encourage myself, and they encourage me, and it gives me inspiration, and then I
Yes.
go ahead, move on,
Okay.
and on and
Okay.
on.
Okay. So you've joined English Yari to meet a lot of tutors here,
Tutors, and
is it?
yeah, to learn new things, like
Like,
Nand Kumar Gopalan sir. He's the, I think, gem of this Englishyaari. He's the personality. Like people like him actually are very rare. Rarely
yes.
you can get. So
Okay.
he has joined Englishyaari. He switched from Kelapingo, and I did not, I don't take classes with him, because I have to learn something else. But once I took one means why once I took one class, and other than that, I watched many videos of Nand
Yes.
Kumar, and I
Okay.
feel that he is really he
Good.
looks like 65. He looks 35.
Okay.
He
That's
says
good.
that he I 65, but I believe that the
Is
energy is
is of a 35-year-old.
35-year-old.
Yes, yes, totally. Okay, that's great. That's great. I think we've talked a lot and there's only 5 more minutes remaining. Let's not go into session and we'll talk something. Let's have a conversation that would be better. Like you said, it's not, I don't want any break in between. Let's just go like a flow. Right?
No,
Yes.
actually, I always believe that when experts ask me, sir, what do you want to discuss? First of all, I say topic is given, and I can speak on topic. But if you want to ask any question, then you can ask. I will reply from any field. I can reply.
Okay.
That I believe. I take challenges, and because I deliver lectures in Toastmaster Club also, so
Yes.
their topics are given. Like now, this Sunday, I'm going to speak on some topic, and the topic they asked me to choose, so I chose the topic is a chair not wind.
Mm-hmm.
It's very beautiful. I'm going to deliver a speech because I believe that chair is respected, not me.
Yes, yes,
That,
yes.
that is my topic. So
Oh,
I'm going.
that's really great. Really great. So, what was your inspiration to, start teaching?
No, it was
How
my
did you
passion.
develop the passion? How did you develop the
Yeah,
passion?
I tell you, when I was child, I was in 10th class, I used to teach. My
Mm-hmm.
father was means, amazingly kind, and he used to tell his clients, he was in LIC, life insurance. So he used to tell his clients, send your children to my son. He will
Mm-hmm.
teach very well. And
Okay.
that is how inspired. I was inspired, and I started teaching.
Okay.
So I felt enjoyment. And then when I was in 12th class,
Mm-hmm.
then I met a teacher, such a teacher. He was IITian. He completed IIT, and he was very intelligent. He
Mm.
taught me the technique of teaching maths.
Okay.
And from there, I learned how to teach maths.
Teach math.
And
Okay.
then I taught many years mathematics. So
Okay.
14 years.
Mm-hmm. That's
When in
great.
railways, I was in railways, but in the evening I used to teach. But
Mm-hmm.
when I came to railway board in 2000, then I did not have time, and then I thought I had to switch this
Okay.
from maths to English,
English.
because second language was English, which I liked. Second subject, you can say, maths, and first maths, second English. Then
Mm-hmm.
I started exploring myself, and today I'm here.
That's great. So, how is your spoken English going?
Fine, fantastic. Because my are totally different. Suppose
That's
I
so
tell you
true.
one example, and you will feel that subject verb agreement I'm going to teach. So
Mm-hmm.
I believe that the story can be remembered always
Yes.
for a long time. Even I
Yes.
remember
Yes.
every story which I learned in the childhood. So
Mm-hmm.
subject verb agreement. There was a boy, there was a girl. They
Mm-hmm.
met together. They started loving each other. They
Mm-hmm.
started dating each other. After 2 years, the boy asked girl, "Will you marry me?"
Mm-hmm.
Well said. Okay, I will, but one condition. If you will be single, then I will be single. Once you are plural or double, or you have a many, I will have many. So
Okay.
that verb was the girl and subject was the boy. And
Okay.
boy is singular, means singular, subject is similar, the verb is
So they
singular.
agreed with each other.
Plural. This is called subject agreement, subject
That's
verb
really
agreement.
great. That's really great. Yes. It's
This way
really
I
nice
teach.
to have stories when you teach because that will have a great impact on the student for a long time.
Like WH family, I tell you, WH family. Always you would have heard WH family. But
Mm.
what is WH family? I
W
teach.
time.
It is a family
Mm-hmm.
which is dangerous family. You don't follow them. But I am teaching you, but don't follow them. Because here W is wife and H is husband. Husband is one, but wives are five. This husband is his kind of husband. I don't know that, but he keeps five wives, and
Yes.
wives are, when, why, who, what. So, and how, this is how I teach. And sister-in-laws also, who's, whom, which. These are
Mm-hmm.
sister-in-laws. These don't come in the
Yes.
family.
Yes, exactly.
So this is
Exactly.
the way I teach.
Mhm. That's really great. That's really great. Okay. So that's how you work. I think it's a really good approach or a methodology that you've taken. Really good to know that. And I also learned a lot from you. Thank you for joining my session, sir. It was a pleasure. It was really a pleasure to hear you speak a lot. I'm so sorry we have very limited time. I have to move on to my next session. I didn't even know that time went fast. I got the
Time
tick
flew.
Thank you so much, sir, for
Okay.
enlightening me with a lot of things. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.